welcome back to Impossible Mowers. Today's video we're going to be clearing out all that brush, all those branches, tree branches that came from the nor'eastern we had yesterday. We're going to be battling with 2 feet of snow, and as you can see, the whole front of the shed here is blocked off with snow, but I think my Posse Craftsman Chuck should be able to go right through that no problem. We're also going to be using safety rope. This little, I got this off of Amazon, like $15. Some tow rope, and we're going to be taking down that large branch that's got to be probably 4 foot, maybe 5 foot in diameter. It landed right on top of the shed, and luckily, right when it landed, a little brush that's over here protected the Craftsman, the new GT6000 we got. So we got lucky, very lucky. Nothing in the shed's broken, so we definitely got very lucky, but there's obviously a lot of work to do, like all that branch. We will not be traveling on the trails. It's too deep of a snow. The only reason why I'm making this video is because we were able to plow out 80% of this stuff so we can get to the small branches like right over there. So yeah, without further ado, let's dig in. Okay, so obviously she's really cold. Yikes. I'm gonna try to see if we can't jump it with the Tajo right there. So I'll get back to you guys if this thing runs. Runs good. We're gonna take this mower, bring it back over here, and try to pull that branch off. Right on. Give her a tug, see what happens. Look at that. It's a lot bigger in person. Heavy sucker. Sitting around that roof up there. Alrighty. We'll unstrap this guy. Might hook onto another, not too sure. She struggled with this one. This is not too heavy, like I can pick it up with both hands, but the mower struggled with it, so yeah, it's hard to work the mower with the 2 foot of snow we got out here. But this roping seems to be holding up good. Jeez Louise, tied that on pretty good. Look at that. Heavy. So I think that's it. That was the only big piece laying across the shed. Everything else there is just bowing because of the weight of the snow. But I don't know about you, but I say we take this old girl out for a little rip.
wrap this up in a little bit.
Put it right there for now. Let's see how she handles in the snow. Not too bad. See if we can't get these logs out. Burning all that slushy fuel. So, pressing kind of runs a little rough. Alright, move back this. Right along in here. Guys, we're back. I had to put Chuck away because either he ran out of fuel, which I checked and he didn't, so that's a no, or I think he has a bad fuel filter, because as you heard in the video just a couple minutes ago, it stumbles when I put it in the gear. She just don't want to have it, keeps dying on me. So I'm gonna park it here. There could be water in the lines, but we're gonna go back to clearing that stuff out. All right guys, we're back. This doesn't seem too big, so we're gonna take this guy and this guy. Sadly, Chuck's got that fuel filter issue, or I hope it's a water issue, because if that's the issue, then just put some more fuel in it and call it a day. But these don't look too big anyways, they're pretty small. Probably just take them by hand, toss them over there somewhere. We might have the Green Craftsman come out with its winch and take out some of that big stuff up there. If not that, then definitely clear up. There's a big tree that came down right behind the shed right through here. Can't see it humped over right there. Chow that sucker down and then get the branch off of the burb. I think that's all we can do for today. I tried getting some good camera footage of Chuck pulling that branch off, but I couldn't find a good spot to put my camera because it's all snow and I don't want to get the camera wet. But anyways, just take some of this stuff right here. Yeah, it's all frozen. You can see how it's all just all that packed in snow. You can see it's pretty small. I reckon it came from that maple right up here. I don't know. Just got the branch over here. I could not get, jeez, oh, snow. I couldn't get the branch over there because the branch is, actually let me show you, explaining it. That's the sucker over there. We might actually have to pull the farm out for this sucker because it's welded into the ground. I can't take it out. Truck's out of fuel. I mean, we could bring the Green Craftsman out and winch it, but don't know if the winch will be able to do this. But it's all small up here, but you can see how it gets really big up here. Nice big chunk of wood right up there. You can actually see right there where she came off from. So that sucker's in there. I don't know if the farm will start because it's looking pretty cold out there, but the important part was getting that big limb off of the shed, because as you can see, the snow that's already up there is putting pressure on the roof because it's all packed in good, and I don't want that roof collapsing. It's pretty old, and having that branch on there was not helping at all. But we did relieve some of the pressure, at least I hope we did, by taking that branch off, and Chuck seemed to do it without any hesitation. So that's good news. The posi still works. I'm hoping to put some metal roofing on top of that this year, but anyways, I think that's the most I can do for today. I was hoping to do a lot more with the mower, but I did not see that fuel filter issue popping up. I think while it's been sitting all there, all the crud that comes from the gas tank through the fuel line just sat in the filter, and then when I went to go run it, it pumped all that stuff against the filter, making that good fuel not be able to pump through as much as it should. And I think that fuel pump is struggling because somewhere here, I don't know where, but you can kind of see where it was spinning. Yeah, right here. Not too much, but it was spinning right here. Yeah, it wasn't grabbing traction. But I mean, there it is. Oh my lord, that was a track. There it is. It was spinning quite a lot. It wasn't producing a lot of power because that fuel pump, like I said, it's trying to grab all that fuel, but when it goes to pump all that fuel in, nothing works. It's because it's just been sitting, so that's mainly my fault. I shouldn't have let it sit that long. I just haven't had the time to get it running. So, well, we cleared out some of this good stuff. This stuff that we're just gonna leave this here. That way when the snow melts, we will be back with a part 2, because when all the snow melts, we can be able to get in here a lot more, and we'll hook up all 3 mowers to this big pile, drag it down to the trail. But of course, with this much snow, it's not gonna happen. So, leave a like, subscribe, comment about this, and also I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And I hope you all stay safe and have a good rest of your day.